What's up guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to install a passenger rear window. First thing you want to do is make sure your pattern is upside down and you want the liner side out. Make sure to get a lot of soapy solution on the film so it glides smoothly on installation. Also, before I start working on a vehicle, I make sure I clean my peel board. That way I know I'm working with a clean surface. When handling the film, be very gentle and pay very close attention at my fingers and how I am lifting the film off the glass. I am using the tips of my thumbs to place it on the sticky side of the film, and I am applying slight pressure on each end so the film would lift off the glass in an even motion. When doing this, make sure your hands are clean so you don't leave any specks where you are picking up the film. Also, my hand placement is about halfway of the pattern. I do have a multicam setup during the install so you can see every angle during the installation process. It would be a good idea to watch this video a couple of times before practicing. When placing the film on the glass, you want the bottom and the side closest to the front of the vehicle about 1 inch away from the frame, and the back side of the film away from the frame. The side closest to the front of the vehicle will make contact first. Attention, as I install the left side of the film, I am keeping the right side away from the glass. You do not want to rush this process and you want to be gentle with the film. If the left side has made contact with the glass, you are going to slowly apply pressure to get the film to slide down. You will notice that as I am doing that, the right side will start to bow. That is completely normal. You want it to bow and not crease. Do not force the film. You want to slide the film down far enough so the whole left side will be touching glass. I am going to pause it right here so you guys can see the film placement and how I have the left side ready to be pushed into the seal and the right side still not touching the frame. The next step is going to be to put slight pressure and push the side closest to the front of the vehicle into the seal. It's crucial to have the right amount of soap in your solution so the film is gliding smoothly on the glass. Now that you have the left side in place, you should have enough room on the right side to place the film on the glass without touching the frame. Also, pay attention at how gentle I have been with the film the whole installation process. You never want to force the film. Place the film about 1/8 inch from the top edge and make sure you do not have light gaps on the sides. If you place the film too close to the top edge, you risk the chance of the film peeling over time. Now that the film is installed, you are ready to squeegee out the water. Give the film a quick mist and grab your squeegee. You want to have the squeegee at a slight angle so the water runs down. Hold the film with your thumb and squeegee the top twice. My first pass is usually a soft pass so the film does not move around. I keep slight pressure with my thumb while I squeegee to keep film in place. Another thing to keep in mind is I am not starting and ending on the sides. This is just to get majority of the center water out. Now you can start working the sides. I place my thumb at the top to hold the film in place while I'll push the water out. Now we are going to take our contour to get inside the seals. Look at the angle I am holding the contour. I apply slight twisting pressure towards the glass as I work my way down to push down as much water as possible. That was pass 1. Miss the glass again and we will repeat the process, but with a lot more pressure to push out as much water as possible. If you are still watching and learning from my videos, if you could smash the like button and subscribe to my social media channels, I would greatly appreciate that. Making these training videos took numerous hours of filming and editing. I am giving it away for free. You will not get this on your first or second try. If it was easy, everyone would be tinting windows. Tinting windows is very profitable but takes time and patience to learn. Practice makes perfect, so be patient and keep practicing. After you squeegee out the water, you will want to heat seal the sides and top edge. I run my heat gun around 700 degrees so I do not burn seals or the door panel. I am applying a couple seconds of heat, then I will use my contour covered in a lint-free cloth to heat seal the film. Similar angle and motion as to when I was pushing out the water. When heat sealing the top edge, apply some heat to an area and use your contour to seal the film. This step is to help the film cure faster in those areas to prevent accidental peeling. You want to do this to the whole top edge. The reason I use a lint-free cloth on my contour is to try to avoid scratching the film. Last thing you want is a fresh tint job with scratches. We are done with the top half. Put slight pressure on the glass and roll the window up. Mist the glass and squeegee out the water in overlapping passes. Make sure to work the water all the way down. For the bottom half, I only do one pass with the squeegee. I use medium to hard pressure. If you did the top half correctly, the film should not move anymore. Now take your contour and start about halfway and push the water down from the sides. Now you want to heat seal the sides and bottom just like we did the top half. I also want to mention to you guys, I have the tip of my heat gun wrapped in afterburn tape to prevent accidental burning of the film or door panel if my gun makes contact. When heat sealing the bottom, point your heat at the bottom of the film and keep it about an inch or two away from the door panel. I will have some helpful links in the description below, so make sure to check that out. If you have any questions, drop a comment or join my Facebook group and ask the window tint community. And that is how to install a passenger rear roll down window. Make sure to follow the whole course step by step. My first vehicle took 12 hours to tint. The more you practice, the better you will get, and everything will start to click and make sense.